What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another season of College Football Ultimate Team. We're back. I'm still hyped to do this, and nothing feels better than the first few days of a new Ultimate Team. We've been playing on the trial. That's the only reason that we have a bunch of packs. But again, we are going to open basically all of these in today's episode. I don't know how I got this. You would think that I would get something like this on the main account, but somehow I got this on my No Money Spent account, which is completely fine with me. The first thing I want to do is say thank you for everybody that's tuning back in. I really appreciate your patience and hanging on for the long run. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. 32 packs. Well, I guess let's call it 28 because we can't open these. So you know what? I want to open this. I want to open this right away. Maybe we get lucky on this account and get a limited time on the No Money Spent, would just be insane. 78, 80, 78, and 2 80s. Okay, that's what we want to start with. That is exactly what we want to start with. So with these guys, we can upgrade them with our tokens. I'll show you guys how to do that in a little bit if you don't know. All right, not bad. I would have liked maybe an 81, but still 2 80s is completely fine with me because I don't think it's guaranteed. So let's see, what do we get right here? Green, 79, another green, 79, green, 79, and here we go. Let's see, 80. Okay, 80 tight end. Nate Kariski, 78 speed, 83 catching, good route running, and good blocking. 80 speed with 83 man and 83 zone, strong safety. We can't pass that up. So I guess not bad for those 2 packs. Let's see what else we got. 79 pack, we got a Will linebacker, 80 speed, 41 zone, dear God. On this account, we're going to run a 3-4, and I hate using 3-4 because just when they changed from linebacker to the Sam Will formula, they like completely just messed formations up. So like, I'll have everybody I would normally have in an old school 3-4 and they won't show up. We have a ton of these. I'm going to try to only show you guys the 78s and higher. And again, that's because we have like 30 of these packs. On my main account, I opened 31 of these packs and I didn't see 180 overall between the B&D and non-B&D packs. So I don't really have my hopes high. And I really, again, want to show you the higher ups, but it's just because I felt like I want to let you guys know why I'm not expecting anything high. We literally got nothing out of that, so we're opening this first down pack. Maybe we can get something out of here. We got 75 and 2 silvers. I guess the only good thing is we really don't have to hope for too much because being No Money Spent, we have a lot of spots that need to be filled. So I guess it really doesn't matter as long as we get, decently high 75s and up. These 72s really aren't going to help. Really didn't pull any 78s or higher from all of those B&D packs. Maybe the sellable players get me good. So far, nothing. Not anything above a 75. Like, I'm almost impressed. I'm almost impressed how they're so committed to not giving us anything out of these 75 plus packs. All right, we got our first 79, a tight end, Brady Hunt, 83 speeds, really good, 79 catch. Well, out of all of those, we pulled nothing, so I think we kind of have to open the Legends pack just to see if we can get at least 180 plus. This pack that I randomly got on my No Money Spent for some reason, again, I didn't buy that edition on this account, but we'll take it. Let's see if we could just end this pack opening with something decent. I want to see, maybe, what is this? That's a cool animation. Oh, that's the Legends animation. 83, Ken Houston, and he's sellable. Okay, that might definitely give us an early game boost. Jeez, okay. Cannot complain with that, honestly. I'm glad we did that. I'm just going to see what he is right now because I guarantee you I'm not going to use him. He's just fast. That safety that we pulled earlier has been harder than him. 89,000, all right. Sorry, Ken Houston, but we're going to need to start off with a 90K bump. Thank you. Only good players that we really pulled were out of the Season 1 packs, but still, I think we're going to get to a 75. I think a 75 is about right. 76. Okay, nice. Offensive line's looking really good. I love how there's pictures of these players from college, and they refuse to put them for whatever reason. Complete offensive line, that was one of the things I was worried about. I guess technically we're not because we don't have a right tackle, but 75 is 75. So there's our 80 tight end, and we're probably going to put him at fullback, and we're going to run this Brady Hunt guy at 1 because 83 speed versus 78. Hey, +5, you do the math. Tight end switch. This dude's honestly good in run blocking, better than the guy we had there, so that's fine. This quarterback was the one we pulled out of like that last first down pack, 74 speed. And we're going to play a game with this whole entire team. After this initial episode, we will test it out just like this. And then receiving situation so bad that it put the free tight end at receiver 1. So definitely gonna have to work on that. Maybe we get something done about that today. Over on defense, not looking bad either. I like what our secondary situation is looking like. Linebacking situation's a little weird, but again, we're running a 3-4, so it kind of works out that these guys can't cover anyways. They're just pass rushers. Defensive line not looking too bad. Got decent edges and a decent DT1, which is the only person that's going to be on the inside. So I'm kind of looking forward to this game. 76 is way more than enough to be able to go ahead and play a game. So the one thing I mentioned earlier was these token packs. So when you go ahead and open these, you add them to these core cards that you get, the ones that have these little token icons on the core cards that came with the game, like the program cards, excuse me, these season 1 cards. You can go all the way up to 85, and then I'm assuming they'll add more. I'm assuming as the weeks go on, the overall will increase, but these are primarily where you want to use those tokens to just build those cards. And one thing to keep in mind is when you use those tokens, it's RNG. And basically everybody wants speed, right? That's the main thing to get is speed. So if you roll it and you don't get speed, you can refund it. But you really don't want to go past like 2 or 3 rolls without refunding it, because at that point it's going to cost more coins. Because on my main team, I'm doing these 2. We'll do Poiser right here. We'll see if we can get just a decent safety right now to start the game. But we'll go ahead and we'll have the token. We'll exchange it. We'll use it like that. And then now we have 4 skill points. This is what I'm talking about. So I'm going to upgrade it, and it's going to give me 3 skills. We want to get speed. See, I didn't get speed right there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to refund it. It does cost coins. Like, I think we've already spent almost about 4K just trying to do this. So like I said, keep in mind, after a couple rolls, it really might not be worth it. Finally, we got speed, and look what speed we got, +9. +9 on our 4th roll. Most importantly, +9 on the 1st level. So sometimes it might not be worth it, and sometimes it just completely works out. The way we have him maxed out on speed already, his coverage is already super high, and he's just at a 79. So that's how you use those tokens, but again, you don't really want to get trapped wasting so many coins. We just really got lucky. On my main account, I haven't got a +9. So this is what the team is looking like. If you're ready for no money spent content this year, make sure to drop a like down below. If you're new here and you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.